Really doing this? I guess I'm doing this. Many of you who have watched me and watched the videos that I've recorded previously, you know that I am an Apple fan. These products have served me well. They've really catered to my needs in the past and present. So this is what makes it so funny, because today I will be unboxing, also giving a short review of the HP Pavilion, the 15-inch laptop, which is a PC. To all of you avid Apple users, I'm sorry, but today I wanted to do this review because you will not know how well your computer does if you have nothing to compare it to. So really quickly, I want to take the time to give the comment of the week. Comment of the week. This comment comes today from Zelda Lance. She's talking about Mac computers. Everyone wants to buy a Mac computer for work and for play. They want it to last forever. We all do, but that doesn't happen. You have to take care of your computer, whether it's a Mac or PC. Thank you, Zelda, again for that comment. With this laptop, overall, I was impressed with it. Very sleek laptop when I opened it up. So the specs are, it's an Intel Core i7 with 8 gigs of RAM as well as 512 gigs of hard drive space. Now, I'm excited about the hard drive space specifically because it's SSD, which stands for the solid state drive. The solid state drive technically has no moving parts to it, so it just makes it faster. It's faster to upload your files and your media. So I'm a little bit biased when it comes to other products that I may try to use besides Apple. I found something interesting about this model. When I had to research it, I'm not a PC person, so I needed to research it so I could tell you guys what exactly this computer offers. The manufacturer, HP, they recommended, if you had to scale down, they recommended not to shortcut the RAM. They said at least get a minimum of 16 gigs of RAM. I thought that was funny because everyone seems to overlook RAM when it comes to both PCs and Macs. And here you have a computer company that's saying do not shortcut the RAM space. If you want to downsize with the hard drive or even the CPU. Even that I would not recommend.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
As I turn the computer on, you'll see here, we have our special assistant, Cortana, who guides you through the entire setup process. This was a pain for me. I wanted to plug and play. Just let me get to the normal desktop, the start screen, which every computer has. All in all, the process lasted about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. So it wasn't really a bad experience. You know, some of the normal things she asks you for is you have to put in a PIN. You have to put in your email address. You also have to decide if you want to receive promotional things or emails from Microsoft. This is obviously a play into them trying to sell you more and more things. I don't feel like Apple has to do that because the product speaks for itself. Now, I apologize if I keep referring back to Apple products, but this is what I'm more familiar with. So let's talk about a few more specs. There's no keyboard backlight. This isn't a big deal for me personally, but you know, some people like that. They want the backlight on their keyboard. So battery life, you know, that's very important. So I worked on this computer for about 4.5 hours. So I would say anywhere between 4.5 to 5 hours. For me personally, battery life does not matter. Wherever I am, I'm going to need an outlet. I'm not on the road much. So for battery, I'm okay. So this Pavilion has it's a nice screen. It's a mid-size computer, mid-size laptop. This is a mid-grade PC for all of you who are maybe interested. This isn't a PC that you want to use for heavy editing or heavy photo syncing, or if you have an intense media workload. So about the touchscreen, the navigation is pretty simple and it's fast. I wanted to get into some of the pros and cons of the touchscreen. Just in general, the touchscreen, normally it's easier to draw. It's easier to take notes also if you want to draw and edit. Overall, things like internet browsing, drawing, sketching, these are all things that are really functional with the touchscreen. You know, some of the cons of the touchscreen is the screen itself. It has a glossy overlay to it. Also, if you're not careful, if you're using this touchscreen, if you find yourself using this screen more often than not, your battery is going to start to drain. The most obvious con to a touchscreen is indeed the fingerprint marks, and it's subject to fingerprint marks that are left over by your fingerprints. The HP computer has a generous port selection. and it's probably one of the lightest laptops that you'll ever receive if you do purchase this item. Does anyone in the comments own an HP laptop? I don't have one personally. As I said before, I was given the opportunity to unbox this HP Pavilion. I sat with it for about 2 weeks to give you this video. What are some of your favorite features of your personal computer? Please comment down in the comment section. I know what you're asking right now. Where's the HP unboxing? I have a part 2 coming up. I'm going to unbox it for you. You have to stay tuned for video part 2, keyboard, screen, the whole entire laptop. Starting with the original box that came in all the way until I press power and power it on. You'll be able to see that entire process. You will get to see me unbox the HP laptop from start to finish. So please stay tuned for that part 2 coming to you very shortly.